you Rohawi?
Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
Lord Tainari?
Tainari?
Yeah.
Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
Here! This is a letter from Tainari!
Oh, let me see. Oh! Ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So you two just have some questions for me?
Yeah.
Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
Oh my god, dude. Really?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
Yeah, wait, no, but my abilities aren't that great. Yeah,
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha.
Okay, he's not saying it the way I thought he would. I thought he would be like fumbling and...
Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
Was that it?
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information?
Yeah, that's how I was like, what?
Paimon was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public appearance.
You know what? I'm starting to think that this Google of theirs is messed up. Much more predatory and controlling than the internet we have right now. Because the internet will just answer whatever you have as long as it's online, right? Or it'll give you based on your previous history or something like that. But this one is actually denying and controlling the information they want to gain, which is kind of bad.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
But then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas.
So Venti is like an extrovert. Zhongli is kind of like a businessman in a way. But these two last archons have been shut-ins, especially the Inazuma one. It seems like Kusanali is also a shut-in, because she hasn't left her house since she was, or maybe she just likes it because she used to live in a rundown ruin or whatever.
And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing.
Shut up, you don't know what you're talking about.
In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom.
This is why I said this guy is stupid.
Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was expecting Paimon to say. We're like, yeah, this guy is saying some rubbish.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
So you mean drama stuff? Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low, it's like digging holes in the dirt.
Oh my god. Paimon actually got the words right out of my mouth.
So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here. Huh? Like who?
Oh!
Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and find her.
That's why I was like, what the? These guys actually know someone, even Is the event thing coming to bite me in the ass or something? Pretty 5-head there, Trevor. I'm impressed. Color me surprised. Color me surprised. Okay, let's go. Catherine, she's probably the same one or the different one of the fourth sister. Or a robot. Could be any of those.
Ad Astra Abyssask. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
She's not even surprised to find me.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
Is she going to use the internet as well? Don't tell me she's using the internet. Don't tell me she's...
I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Oh, in her personal memory, so... It's kind of like she used the internet as well as like trying to think of a way to... But at least it's better than the other guy, right?
Aww, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites. They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Oh. That's interesting.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
It's not that weird.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception.
Yeah, that's what I would assume. That's why I said it's not that weird. These kind of names are not that weird.
Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Regzar.
I think I know Asfand. It was during the same competition event. I helped him find something. I remember helping him find something. Was a thief? The guy who tried to kill the father or something. Yeah, the father who created that crown thing. Okay.
You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Yeah, I remember Asfand.
Alright, off to the Citadel of Regzar we go!
It's up this way. Let's go. Wait. Okay, now we can go. I mean, I could just teleport there. Why would I walk like some kind of uncivilized? Uncivilized. Oh, okay. I was lost there for a second. No, that's not him. It's not this guy. It's this way. Alright. Guess I was wrong. No, wait. I feel like I've met this guy before. I think it was during the Lisa quest, right? To get Lisa's costume.
The Adventurers Guild
skin.
told me to expect you to.
Oh no, never mind. I never met him.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
Yeah, I never met this guy in my life. Never seen him before. And that's the end of the story. Come on,
I
say it.
see. So,
Okay.
Catherine's the one who sent you this way.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was expecting, but you.
Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, even you.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you.
Bruh.
We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own 2 hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid.
Reminds me of Kaching. You know, she says the kind of same stuff you guys are saying. You atheists.
It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
They think she's a child, incompetent.
Oh?
Right? Isn't
Why
that
is
it?
that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rugadavada.
Yeah.
In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy.
Yeah, this is what I assumed. I assumed as much.
Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rugadavada and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
Yeah, amongst mortal men like yourself. And the lesser.
Alright, well, thanks for the info, Osfond.
And the lesser beings of this city, this world, they matter not in her eyes, for she does not gaze upon you.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here.
Of course he was. You could tell.
Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like this internet of theirs is kind of stupid, bro. Like, what if you want to search up some Rule 34 stuff? And the internet tells you, no, you don't need to know about that. You just need to search up some of the normal pictures. Fuck that, bro.
We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself.
Dunyazard.
I'm Dunyazard, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
One of.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
Oh my god, I get him with the legends.
Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then he died.
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, The man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity.
So you're going to tell me that the Lesser-known Kusanali was the one who like, hey, now that you've experienced the journey, you understand and now have the strength to fight the calamity of your fate.
At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon.
I knew it!
Oh, Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go.
It's just, whatever.
Yeah, thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
I just feel exhausted. Just tell me, if you don't know how to get to her, then tell me someone who knows, please.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyazard, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Who are these guys?
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Bruh.
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyazard was acting super nervous.
Of course
just
they
now.
are.
You think they're looking for her? Ugh, this stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali. We can't let them get in the way now. Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyazard.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
Why? He didn't even say... whatever.
That should keep him busy for a while.
Yeah.
Let's hurry and find Dunyazard.
Hopefully she doesn't tell me any of her freaking stupid stories, dude. I don't want to hear that shit.